Hi, I'm Annabelle. I'm a coach with SSA. Basically, I've never been silent, like my entire life. I sleep talk. I started talking probably straight out of the womb, and so it was very natural for me to just end up doing all the public speaking competitions in my primary school. In high school, I transitioned into debating, became a champion debater, now doing debating in university, but I just talk all the time, so it was the most natural fit for me. The feeling of being up there, having an entire room full of people just listening to what you're saying, the power you feel, the confidence you feel so empowered, and have everyone listening to every word you say, it is one of the most confidence boosting things that can happen. Completely. Debating is probably one of the most essential skills that I recommend people learn, because you will always be faced with people disagreeing with you, people saying things that you don't believe in, people telling you to do things that you don't want to do, or you'll be in situations where you need to convince someone of something. And if you can debate, you can do that. You've mastered persuasion, and you can make any situation a winner for you because you're able to use your words to get out of them instead of having to get physical or something ridiculous, or just having to let things happen to you. You can stand up for it. It's so important. Job offers, day-to-day life, everything. If you're able to easily and confidently speak with anyone and speak like you know what you're saying, even when you don't, it makes life so much easier because it's kind of what everyone is doing. Some people are just better at it than others. So if you seem confident about it, everyone's like, hell yeah, let's get that chick. She seems like she's across it. The kids. Genuinely, I love the kids. I would not do this job if I didn't love speaking and spending time with kids so much, watching them grow and develop, relating to them, and just furthering their abilities and making, I don't want to say the world a better place because that's a bit of a big statement, but also even if it's just a little bit better because one more kid is confident, one more kid feels comfortable speaking in front of others and using their voice, I reckon that makes the world a better place. I absolutely love working at speaking schools. It gives me the freedom to teach how I want. It's genuinely a fun and chill workplace with colleagues and everything. I've been able to make far more friends than I expected I would through speaking schools because the coaches do end up spending time together in the holiday programs. It's a pleasure to work in because I love the resources they provide, but also the freedom given by those resources. They really trust the coaches to use their expertise in the fields through the best possible thing for their kids. I think it was one time when, I taught this program for a term, and then I'd gone away and I wasn't able to teach for the first week or two because I'd been skiing and had my wisdom teeth out. And then I came back that third week and they started cheering. They were like, oh, "You're back, Annabelle, you're back!" And that was genuinely one of the best things that's ever happened because it really signifies that I am making a difference. These kids enjoy my coaching, and just seeing, especially some of those kids, they started that program not wanting to be there and actively saying, I don't want to be here, I hate it here, my parents made me do this. And then they started the second term going, oh, "You're back!" So that was probably the best moment. I've definitely learned a lot more about genuinely the theory of debating and public speaking, the essentials, the fundamentals, and the really fine points that kind of got skipped over when I was doing it because I didn't have like a dedicated coach. So I figured it out myself. I didn't have all these little fun, catchy buzzwords and phrases that would make me easily remember how to do things. I didn't know all of the specific debating speak language because it wasn't used around me. So it's genuinely helped me further my understanding of the fundamentals and also my understanding of just how to engage with kids, how to engage with people of all ages, and how to target them specifically. I feel like it's really elevated my ability to talk with kids. Honestly, the thing that I have noticed with every kid and the thing that I encourage in all of my classes is kids love to sway when they speak. And I'm a massive fidgeter. I especially was as a child, But my top tip is to wiggle your toes when you're speaking and when you're preparing, so you don't fidget, you don't sway. You get your fidgeting out through your toes, no one can see them, no one's looking at your feet anyway when you're speaking. It's an invisible way to fidget, and it's the best way to relieve that stress while appearing as confident as possible. It's never as scary as you think it will be, and this is kind of the safest environment to start it, because you're in a class of 11 people, and most of them are busy writing their own speeches the first couple of times that you present. So you don't need to be scared because there's barely any audience. It's better to start early and get used to it while you're young, instead of having to wait until you're an adult and you need to be presenting at board meetings or for school projects and then be terrified during that. Because the audience will be bigger and scarier and you'll have less experience and be less comfortable.